Boston Tea Party versus the Red Rhinos. A stream that failed yesterday. Let's see who won. Hey family, what's going on? Klaus here. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Today we're going to be checking out the war between Boston Tea Party and Red Rhinos from the kingdom, class tutor Heather herself. Now, we had a failed stream yesterday. I was not able to show the entirety of the war. My power went out, so here is the war. Boston Tea Party took the victory 68-65, but if you look at the total destruction, Red Rhinos actually beat us by less than 0.1%, so it was such a close war, guys. We did get the victory because of stars, but they put on an amazing show. I've got 4 attacks that I want to show you guys today, one of them being a dominant Town Hall 10v11 2-star. Now look at this base design. First of all, an excellent base design. We've got some Infernos on either side. We got a clan or an Eagle Artillery on one side, the clan castle on the other, so it's a very well balanced base. You've also got your heroes on next to each Inferno, so it's a very dangerous base. And almost always, guys, the recommendation for these attacks is do not go after both Infernos. Go after one at a time. Come from one side or the other. But Crunch is about to show Iron Man what's up. So watch this, guys. He is using 4 golems and bowlers, and that's it. Just and bowlers in the clan castle. 4 bowlers, though. It's a really popular attack strategy among my clan right now, and something I highly recommend for you Town Hall 10s that are looking for those Town Hall 11 2-stars, you know, in multiplayer or even in a war scenario. Also, notice, guys, he's using archers and minions to grab free percentage from areas of the base that are free to him. So he will get several percentage points just off the bat with, you know, by scouting the base and looking for areas of the base that are untouchable by either air or ground. Also, guys, he used an earthquake spell, a max earthquake spell to soften up the core, which helps a lot because it's like 25%, which is a lot of HP. And then look at this, guys. He's got golem and bowlers on either side with rage spells, so that's 2 of his spells already. Then he draws a line and jump spells directly at that town hall. But notice he's coming at the base to where he's going to encounter both Inferno towers at the same time. So a very, very interesting attack strategy. He's got his golems, he's got his clan castle bowlers, his heroes, everybody going into the center. He's got some excellent and lucky bounces from his bowlers, guys. He's going to pop his king's ability here a little bit early and take out some of these defenses on the top. But the idea is that you get those heroes. And now this attack depends a lot on the heroes because you're taking away a lot of firepower using a 4th golem instead of only 3. But guys, it doesn't take much. You get those heroes in well funneled and they go in, they take out the town hall. He's already gotten some good percentage. The Queen's special ability has been popped, and look at this, guys. This is a beautiful thing. Look at the Eagle Artillery's dead zone. She is right outside and now inside the Eagle Artillery's dead zone and out of the range of so much. The Queen is the real MVP of this attack because she's able to take out the Eagle Artillery and one-shot that building before she's taken out and almost kills that Tesla. Now there's 40 seconds remaining in the attack. He's got a minion and 2 archers, and he's thinking to himself, Crunch, because that's his name, Crunch, how do I get some more percentage? And he tries. He actually puts down one of the archers over there. The archer gets shot down. But then he's thinking about, okay, wait a minute. There's a lot of damaged buildings around this cannon here. What? Oh, and look at that. There's no health. But he can't do that. He can't click and see the health. All he does, guys, is he throws down his minion to try to take out the cannon, and he gets extremely lucky. Watch this. That air defense right outside the range. The minion shoots, takes out the cannon, and then gets destroyed. 60% 2-star, 10v11, and then he throws down this archer, which gets destroyed immediately. So, an amazing 10v11, 4 golem gobo attack to grab that 60% 2-star on Iron Man. Now, I've got another example of this one, of this strategy, and it's Shilla on Hammer. And guys, this base is a little bit less anti-2-star. The base is, I mean, the town hall's not in the direct middle, but it still ends up being a very close attack. First of all, again, we've got Inferno towers on the left, and on the right, we've got the Eagle Artillery, Clan Castle, and the Queen. So a very deadly zone, especially south of the town hall. So let's watch and see how he does this, guys. There was an incredibly clutch bowler that I want you guys to catch. First of all, he drops his first golem, and the bowlers are now in the rage. And watch this, guys. That bounce, he is going to attempt to grab this archer tower. One bounce takes out that archer tower. It wasn't the most clutch part of the attack, but very, very lucky of him because that helps out his kill squad later on. Now that group on the top starting the funnel, that did a good job. The bottom group as well. And look at this, guys. Look at this. He is going to be looking to take out one more building, and these bowlers snap and take out that that air defense, and then he needs to get this cannon. You'll know why in here in a minute. He barely got that cannon. That bowler throws the boulder as it dies and takes out that cannon. You'll find out why that was clutch in a minute. But he's got his kill squad in, guys. Golems, bowlers, again, 4 golems. They're going straight in. He's got a poison spell on the enemy clan castle and the enemy queen. Easy access to that town hall. They've already taken out an Inferno. They're working on the inside now. The Eagle Artillery, the enemy queen. He's got to use his special ability here in a moment. Those golems, though, are super clutch as they're absorbing so much damage right now. Queen blocks onto the Eagle Artillery, takes it out, takes out the clan castle after a few shots, and then watch this, guys. One-shots that sweeper, and then gets destroyed. That arch tower was the next target, and it had no health. So do you remember, guys, that cannon down here that I said was clutch? If that bowler had not have taken out with that last throw, the bowler would have failed, and it would have been a 49% 1-star because the queen did not get that archer tower. So one little lucky bounce with the rage spell gives Shilla that 50% 2-star that he was hoping for. Now let's change gears a little bit. By the way, GG to Shilla, very nicely done. Now let's change gears a little bit and check out some Town Hall 9 attacks, which I really, really like. We're going to check out Smileys Attack on Javier. Now, this attack, if you look at this base, first of all, look at this base. It's divided. It's got these long corridors on either side of the clan castle. It definitely is an anti-witch slapper, anti-witch base because it just refuses to allow somebody to jump in and go all the way through this base. But Smiley says, no, I'm still gonna use witches on this base. So he's bringing 7 healers, guys. He's gonna use a queen walk on one side and a witch slap, witches with healers on the other. He's got his queen walk starting on the top left, and he's got some witches and healers on the very top, sort of slightly on the right. These two groups, the queen walk and the witches, are going to create the funnel on either side. He's got a golem down in the center of this side here. He's got wizards to create the funnel. He's got a jump spell. Now, when I saw this attack, I thought there's no way he's going to grab this 3-star. There's no way. He's only got one other jump. He can't even jump over that clan castle. The only way he's going to do this, guys, is if he jumps in and then beasts his way through with maybe a king special ability or something, and that's exactly what he has to do, guys. He jumps over the sweepers. Those bowlers are in. The witches and the queen doing work on either side, keeping the bowlers and the king very, very focused. The enemy queen goes down. But now I'm thinking there's no way he's got this. But look at this. There's really no damage. There's a few Teslas, but there's really no heavy damage in the middle. He does have some witches that are going to, distract those Teslas with the skeletons in the middle. But how in the world is he going to get down here to all of these point defenses at the bottom? I thought that queen walk's going to bite the dust. The witches can survive all those point defenses, but the queen probably wouldn't. And there's no way the king and all these bowlers are going to get through and take out these Teslas. But the king, he pops a special ability. He finally gets through that max wall. He takes out the clan castle and one of the Teslas. Can he get the second? I think he will. And there it goes. Now, he's not going to get through this last wall. So I'm still thinking, after looking at this attack, I'm thinking, Smiley, bro, you just failed. You just messed it up. Because look at this. The queen can't target this air defense here. That air defense is going to wipe out her healers. Same thing on this side. These witches can't target that air defense. So those witches are going to go, they're going to bite the dust. But he gets extremely lucky. This was a clutch attack, like I said in the beginning, because this queen's, all her healers get destroyed. The cannons get distracted a little back and forth on all these skeletons. The queen actually is going to pop her special ability. He's going to wipe out one of these cannons. But guys, there's still Teslas in the back. I mean, this is just not looking like a good attack here. Queen takes out the Dark Elixir drill, and now he's going to get the Elixir storage. Now he's going to take out the cannon. And then I'm thinking, okay, maybe he can get this 3-star if there's no splash damage. And there's a bomb tower. So the bomb tower is going to wipe out all those skeletons, right? Okay, well, let's see. Skeletons back beating on the wall. Skeletons get through before the queen. The bomb tower destroys all the skeletons. Queen helps out with the air defense. But look at this. The bomb tower takes out of a witch and almost takes out the second witch. That was clutch. Also, guys, this queen getting damaged. She's going to shoot and take out these. Look at how much health. 1, maybe 2 shots left, and the queen would have went down. And then look at what happens here, guys. The witch with the skeletons are trying to break through this wall. Imagine if the queen would have died. He would have failed due to time, more than likely, because this attack was very clutch in time. Queen gets through the wall, though, and takes out the air defense, and it was a super super close 3-star. I wanted to showcase this attack because it shows that not everybody can see the same strategies on the same base. I did not see that strategy on that base. When I saw that base, I thought there's no way, but Smiley pulled it off anyway. He held true, and if we hit play again, you'll see once the queen goes down, where is she? Queen is there. Look at this, guys. The replay ends in 3 minutes and 0 seconds. That means that this attack was a clutch to the very last second attack, and Smiley grabbed the 3-star. So shout out to Smiley for making it happen. It was a close attack. Forcing the king to beat through these walls and still grabbing the 3-star was very, very clutch. So nicely done, Smiley. Now for the last attack of this Boston Tea Party Red Rhinos war is the attack by Seahawks, guys. He's going to attack B, which was their number 18. And if you look at this base, this is absolutely an anti-bowler base because of these islands around the X-bows here. So he's got to depend primarily on hogs to take out this base. Also, if you look, guys, there's a lot of free buildings on this outside. So what he's going to do is he's going to use those 2 baby dragons, and he's going to start out by establishing a funnel. He's got his golem ahead, barely keeping that wizard alive. That was very clutch. He's got a baby dragon over here, only 1 air targeting defense over here, and he's going to be able to establish his funnel very, very nicely on either side. Now he's jumping directly over and into one of those X-bow compartments because, again, those X-bows are very dangerous and anti-bowler. So what he's doing, guys, is he's got his king, his queen, he's got his witches up ahead. Baby dragon is tanking for the witch or the wizard, so that's really good. King and queen are going to go in. Now, here's the crazy part. Here's the crazy part. So there is minions and witches in the clan castle. Just an interesting and amazing clan castle combination. Actually wipes out the king. All right, now the true story isn't the hogs down here. I mean, the hogs are going to take out the fences that are distracted by the golem. The true story is this queen over here, because the queen is going to wipe out that X-bow, and that is actually really, really clutch for this attack. Also, I do want to mention that Seahawks actually has probably the most perfect heal spell placement ever. Watch this heal spell right here. Boom, it actually goes over both defenses. He also puts down a poison spell in the perfect place to slow down that king and keep those hogs alive. And then the last heal spell right there. So what caused that victory, besides keeping his hogs healed with perfect heal spell placement and using that poison to slow down the skeleton traps in the king, but also, guys, that queen taking out that X-bow, saving them the time so that they didn't sit there getting destroyed, and overall just excellent deployment by his hogs, guys. I get it. I get asked all the time, what is the best Tunnel 9 attack? And I always tell everybody the same thing. Hogs, you don't have to get fancy, but you can if you want. Witches or lava loon, you know, lava hounds and balloons, or, you know, you can even get really fancy and try go wipe. But for real, guys, all you need is some max hogs in your clan castle and hog riders, and you're good. You got a couple of golems and get a kill squad in, take out the clan castle enemy queen, and you're good to go. So Seahawks for just a seamless attack on that base. Nicely done, my man. Nicely done. So, guys, that is going to do it for this quick war recap. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Boston Tea Party taking the victory 68-65. Red Rhinos actually won the total destruction by 0.08%. So GG to Red Rhinos, and good luck in your future endeavors in MLCW or the CWL or whatever you guys end up in. And we had a blast in this war and hope for a rematch anytime you're ready. But anyway, guys, that is it for me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like this video if you did. Subscribe and join the Klaus family if you have not done so already. And as always, guys, I will see y'all again next time.